The major question that every Indian cricket fan is having, when will the Asia Cup squad be announced? Maybe on the 17th, maybe on the 18th, maybe on the 19th, most likely before the 20th. So, what is the one thing that the Indian cricket team is waiting upon? KL Rahul's final fitness test on the 18th, and then after that, if we have to look at it, the squad might be announced on 19th or the 20th. But one person is most likely to miss out, not just on the playing 11, but maybe even in the squad. Already his chances of playing in the playing 11 were already high, but his chances of making it to the Asia Cup squad also are very, very limited. If latest media reports are to be believed, Sanju Samson is all set to miss squad selection. Yes, Sanju Samson in all likelihood is not making the Asia Cup squad because of two factors. If these two factors are to be weighed in, then is the treatment and is the hashtag justice for Sanju Samson merited? Because why are these reports doing the rounds that Sanju Samson might not be picked in the Asia Cup squad? Because KL Rahul is likely to return. So, if KL Rahul returns, then his backup is Ishan Kishan, not Sanju Samson. We have to understand that there are positions in which certain players are fighting for as the backup. For KL Rahul and Shreyas Iyer, for Shreyas Iyer, the backup is Suryakumar Yadav. Suryakumar Yadav might fail in ODIs, but he will have to get the longer rope because the management has said in no indirect or direct terms, there is no other backup. Now, if you want to draft in an unknown like Tilak Verma, then it will be a problem. So, he will most likely, Shreyas Iyer's backup is Suryakumar Yadav, and in the Asia Cup and in the World Cup, he will be there if Shreyas Iyer does not regain fitness. Now, Sanju Samson is in a two-horse race with Ishan Kishan and KL Rahul. So, the position will be only for that. Sanju Samson is not fighting with Suryakumar Yadav, different roles. That is the reason why KL Rahul, if he returns, then Ishan Kishan will be the backup. And the one other factor which is going against Sanju Samson, although this factor is going in very much against him, he averaged only 30 in the ODI series against the West Indies. On the other hand, Ishan Kishan hit 3 consecutive 50s in the West Indies series. To compound Sanju Samson's miseries even more, he failed in the T20I series as well. Ishan also failed, but because Ishan hit 3 consecutive 50s against the West Indies, that is the reason why. But justice for Sanju Samson will always trend because of his ODI average, 55.71. Now, how can you ignore that? And also, one major critical factor, in the entire of 2023, Sanju Samson's played just 2 ODIs. 2 shorter rope, this isn't a rope, this is a thread. 2 ODIs as compared to, hold your breath, 7 ODIs that Ishan Kishan played in the entire of 2023. Take out the remaining 3 ODIs that he did in the West Indies, 4. So, you are actually caught between a rock and a hard place when it comes to Ishan Kishan and Sanju Samson. Sanju's average of 55 is always held out in the broader perspective, but Ishan Kishan, the problem is that he was in the Indian team longer. Remember, after he hit that 210 in Chattogram, he was dropped and he was drafted in and out of the side on a frequent basis. Ishan lost momentum. When he got the longer rope, he managed to hit 350s. Success in the ODI series versus West Indies averages more than Sanju in 2023. But that is because the sample size is heavily skewed. Ishan has played 7, Sanju's played just 2. How can that then? Obviously, the more you play, the more chances you have of failure, the more chances you have of success. Sanju Samson, ever since November 2023, November 2022 till now, just 2 ODIs. How can you then not want to include him and give him a longer run? Because in the domestic home summer, Sanju Samson's injury unfortunately came at the wrong time. With Ishan Kishan struggling, Sanju Samson could very well have been that. But at that point, Ishan Kishan stayed with the Indian team, Sanju got injured, and that's why the rope became a thread. So, both Sanju and Ishan Kishan had mixed IPLs. Now, if you want to look at this factor that okay, don't mix formats, then just on the basis of ODI formats, Sanju Samson cannot make it to the Indian team. Ishan deserves it because he got the longer rope, and because of that he did well in the West Indies series. Sanju's unluck, he is really unlucky in that time because he got injured and missed 2 months of action. Missed Australia, missed the other preceding series after that. Now, for all those advocates who want to mix formats like we always do, IPL form, T20 form, Sanju must be greater, Ishan must be greater. What is it? Just have a look at Ishan Kishan's IPL numbers for the last 4 years, 2020, 21, 22, 23. 2020, a phenomenal year for Ishan Kishan because 57, 145. 21, 22, 23, he is in the 26 to low 30s average. And the strike rate, if you look at it, 2022 was horrible for him, 120 strike rate, 142 redemption for him in 2023. What about Sanju Samson? This is the frustrating enigma that is there. Sanju Samson. Look at IPL 2023. Samson's strike rate and his average. Average is just on par with Ishan Kishan. His strike rate is much better. Look at 2022. 146, 28. 2021, 40 and 136. 28, 158. Now, mixing formats, if you want to look at it, Sanju Samson is better. But this is Sanju Samson's luck, as mentioned by a lot of social media users. In an ODI, in a T20 World Cup year, Sanju Samson plays ODIs. In an ODI World Cup year, Sanju Samson is destined to play only T20Is. This is the problem. So, if you have to look at it, there is more bad news coming in for Sanju Samson. But anything can happen in Indian cricket. This is the disclaimer. This is the caveat that I am putting out. Anything can happen in Indian cricket. So, by all likelihood, 90% Sanju Samson is not making it to the Indian team because of the performances that he had against the West Indies. KL Rahul, on the other hand, if he comes back, the debate ends right there. KL Rahul slots in, Ishan Kishan is your backup, or vice versa if Rahul needs to recover a bit more. Sanju Samson, unfortunately, yet another World Cup, he may have to sit on the sidelines. But if KL Rahul does not regain full fitness, then Ishan Kishan and Sanju Samson are both making it to the Asia Cup. The World Cup squad, then that changes the dynamics entirely. So, unfair treatment to Sanju Samson, justified treatment, or does Sanju Samson have the rottenest of rotten luck in Indian cricket team? Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.